Well, hello and welcome everyone to another game of Little War Game. And once again, to Ravaged. I have a feeling both of our players will get into a little bit of a conversation, as you can see. I will check that out in just a second. But first, both of these players are new to the channel when it comes to casting the games at least. So let me introduce them to you. In the top left hand corner, spawning with the red pieces, it's Neagat. And on the other side of once again Ravaged, with the blue pieces, it's avocadolord. These players are 0 and 0 when it comes to the current ranked season. I do not know what their previous scores was. But so far, this is for all the beans. Even though that this game is not a ranked match, I also have no data when it comes to their ravaged score against each other. So they're 0 and 0 in my eyes, so this is still for all of the bragging rights. Also a relative fun fact, I'd like to say. Neagat, our player in the red in the top left hand side, has been playing since January 2020. So Neagat is one of the, at least relative, OGs of Little War Game. So it's good to see him still trying to smack down the noobs of the community, even though I have no idea about the about the skills of avocadolord, but that's all the information that I have so far. So, as we can see, a den has been made for our blue player. He's going beast, and Neagat has started a workshop, so he is going to instantaneously go for a mech army. And I don't think I have casted a game yet where someone has gone mech from the start. I did a best of 5 series between Heavy and Consciously Eating, where Heavy did transition to mech, I believe. But I don't think he played mech from the start, so this is a new one to the channel. So, new players, new strategies. Sounds like a good time. The first wolf of avocadolord is going to scout everything that Neagat has been doing though. He sees the workshop, also sees the Gatling gun. And I hope for him that he knows what he has to do against this. But as far as I know, or as I've heard so far, I could be completely wrong. But that is that Gatling guns, of course, if you go mech, Gatling guns are your mech unit. But when it comes to versus beast, I don't think that Gatling guns are the best option that you have. They can obviously relatively easily be overrun, as they do have a lower movement speed than the wolf, and wolves are produced very quickly. I do believe that they have a faster attack speed, but it's relatively comparable-ish. They have a little bit faster attack speed, a little bit more damage, but yeah, the wolves are definitely able to overrun this. What's also interesting is that Neagat is going to follow this up with a mill. So I believe that means that he's going for some gyrocopters as well, as he sees that avocadolord is going for the beast opening. Maybe he hopes that he's not going for snakes that fast or anything. But, you know, we'll see where this heads into. Neagat stays with just 2 Gatling guns as he has no more houses being built. He was supply blocked. His castle does finish though, which gives him some more production capability. In the meantime, the 4 wolves enter the fray again, but I don't think that he's going to be able to do that much. So let's quickly check the chat history. They could say that they think he's good practice with each other. He's gotten a little bit better. Avocadolord also hopes with a bit of practice that he can be not as slow. Also forgot how to do some builds, as the wolves still try to deal some damage, but not really much that he can do, as these mech units are obviously able to be repaired, which does kind of hit the economy a little bit, but saves you in some production. He's trying to play the builds heavy plays because he wins a lot. Heavy. For the people who don't know, was an ex-Grandmaster player when it comes to StarCraft, and he is currently, I believe, the rank 1 player in Little War Game as well. So I can see why avocadolord is trying to do that. But he also says that he is bad, so he cannot make them work. And Neagat totally agrees that winning is the most important thing. And he's just trying to get better. Aren't we all? I'm not entirely sure if avocadolord spotted the gyrocopter, but I think he did, as from an advanced workshop that he made. He's getting some ballistas ready. I feel like he might have suspected Neagat to do a drop with some Gatling guns, but unless he obviously saw the gyros already, but he now sees them completely. This ballista is going to pop out, and that is going to deal quite some damage to this gyro. Ballistas obviously do not have an insanely high attack speed, but they will take down a gyro in just a few hits. In the meantime, these wolves will also try and shoot down the Gatling guns, but they have absolutely nothing to look for, as they are being thwarted relatively easily. This bird from avocadolord is going to be intercepted by Neagat. I did not respond to the bird in his minimap. It doesn't matter too much though, as I believe that the bird will still be taken down, as this gyro is probably getting returned back home to be repaired, but this bird obviously still will get some relatively interesting information. Any scouting that could have been denied obviously is better than letting the bird live and actually see even anything, but you can't win them all. This ballista has been dealing quite some hits to this gyro. If he drops it, one more hit does take it down. Not the best control. This gyro is also in a peculiar situation. He should just bring it back and repair it, as he knows that there is a ballista in the base of avocadolord, which can, I believe, take down this gyro in just one hit. Not entirely sure, it's definitely not far from it. But I think, is he just going to take the bird down with this gyro? It doesn't quite look like it, but if avocadolord moves his bird wrong... yeah, there we go. The gyro is going to hunt down the bird. This bird is dead. This gyro, is he going to join the hunt for the bird? No, he is not. The gyro is going to the opposite side of the map, as this is being hunted. The bird does not have that much speed, so it's a very easy hunt. But still, very nice to see that scouting of avocadolord being taken down by Neagat. He's getting himself an animal testing lab, as he does have 2 wolf dens, getting himself quite some wolves ready to surround all of the Gatling guns of Neagat, but I'm not entirely sure if just 2 of them is enough. He is floating a little bit of money, as his economy has jumped up by getting the 3rd base running. Neagat also has the 3rd base running, but he is 4 workers down, hence he is not that high in economy. The units lost, or at least the resources lost, is still approximately the same, as there's a Gatling gun, or a gyro, taking down some workers over here. All he needs to do is... Wait, where's the ballista? There is the ballista. Is he going to lose another worker? I hope not for him. But yeah, the gyro is being moved away. On the other side though, a gyro pops back in again and sees the animal testing lab, so he knows that there are some upgrades on the way. Is he able to get himself some upgrades? No, not quite, as he does not have anything to make it just yet. He does get a 2nd workshop, however, and an advanced workshop himself. Maybe he is going to try and get some drops going. But yeah, another gyro has been taken down. I do hear... Is avocadolord... He was shooting down his own airship with 5 wolves in it. That's scary. Just 2 or 3 more hits and it would have been taken down. In the meantime though, this gyro being thwarted again, trying to go and set up a 4th base, but I believe that that worker is just going to be shot down by another gyro. Mainly being used to get some scouting in at this point, but Is he actually going to be able to harass a little bit more with it? I hope for him as he... well, actually, Neagat is getting quite the worker lead, and the income lead does not get a 4th base going so far, which avocadolord is setting up. But obviously does not have the total amount of workers to back up for it. Having that said though, having not as many workers but having them split up will definitely increase your resource collection rate, so I think that avocadolord is still in a better position. Having a wolf at that 4th base location also forces Neagat to make his 4th over here, gets a watchtower in there for some extra defense, which is a very nice setup. But he is once again supply block though. Avocadolord, on the other hand, keeps on continuously producing units. His castle is almost completed, which gets him some more supply capabilities. Another gyro is being taken down. If he drops his ballista, give it one more shot and this gyro will also be taken down. And that means that there is only 1 gyro left over here, and I believe 2 more at his base. Yep, there is 1 more over here and 1 more at this actual 3rd base. So all of the harassment has pretty much been taken down. All of the cal drops do make these wolves pretty stuck. Gets some very nice easy shots. It is going to be enough. The ballista is going to take down the gyro. No more air damage being done. These Gatling guns have to do all of the work. The 2 workers getting in there and repairing the Gatling guns is a very nice addition. He definitely needs all of the health on this Gatling guns that he can get. There is a 1 attack upgrade done for the wolves as well, so it's definitely not the best advantage, but he does thwart them off for just now. Having that said though, the production capabilities for avocadolord, I want to say, are very much greater than the ones of Neagat. Does start to get some catapults in though, which are very good for when the wolves are clumped up. Deals quite some damage to Gatling guns, of course, with the DPS as well. Getting ready to take down a lot of these wolves. 3 of them are very low HP, which are pretty much dead. This ballista will get another shot down on the gyro. I believe that the gyro production has completely stopped. No, it has not completely stopped. I think he really wants to just get the gyros in at the worker lines here and get some harass in, because this ballista is just taking down all of them. There is no watchtower here at all. Does have 2 ballista dropships though, so it's going to be tough for gyros anyway. Might as well try something else. I just flood the ground instead, making the ballistas absolutely useless. Maybe actually try and do some catapult drops, as he is going to attempt to do now, as there is 1 airship loaded with a catapult. This gyro is going to take down this wolf, which is just on a standstill hold position. Just thwarting the gyro, wasting some of its time. Does eventually manage to get the kill. Both players are pretty much supply blocked, so they do have to make some more houses. Is it going to... Why is this workshop being placed over here? I mean, that is a... Okay, is he going to wall with a workshop and a forge? That is interesting. There's a massive attack over here. The wolves almost getting a surround on all of these Gatling guns. That's not the position that Neagat wants to be in. All of the wolves are being slowed down, but the snakes giving some more ranged bonus damage with there as well. But the catapults of Neagat doing some friendly damage is not what he wants to see. There's a lot of production from avocadolord. Is he just going to be able to overwhelm the player in the red as another gyro is being taken down? There's not that much army for Neagat. He is in a very tough position. He is getting more workshops. His upgrades, though, are in a very disadvantageous position. A very nice very nice position for these catapults to do some extra damage. But there are 2 attack upgrades done for a player in the blue, and there's only 1 mechanical unit upgrade for Neagat here. Is he going for more? I highly doubt it. Will he even have more time to even do anything else? He increased the production, but it was not in time. He's floating 900 gold. That's not what you want to see. And it means that there's also just 4 wolves and 2 snakes continuously being produced. Another attack upgrade. relatively soon going to be finished for avocadolord. This is just going to be overrun. All of these workers are probably going to take down, as the snakes and the wolves are going to take down this watchtower. There's absolutely nothing you can do. All of these catapults are being nullified by the wolves being too close in range for the catapults to even hit. This catapult is being absolutely useless as well, as it's going to be taken down. This, however, does save it. Taking down 2 wolves. The ballistas, however, going to take down the gyro. Another catapult being taken down by the wolves. This ballista being taken down, though, means that the gyro has free airspace, but it's not going to be enough. 1 gyro is not enough. All of the workers over here have been killed, which is 11 in total. So, or actually, sorry, 14 in total. 11 have been lost on the side of avocadolord. Still in a 7-worker lead. The economy is not in his favor, however, as there are more bases online for a player in the blue. And continuous production. Snakes continuing to rally in, wolves continuing to rally in. This catapult is going to do something. It's absolutely nothing. In the meantime, it is going to be taken down. Will Neagat actually be able to hold this first attack? Yes, he is. But there's some more army over here, and look at this. More reinforcements coming in for avocadolord. An upgrade, an armor upgrade almost coming in. Not going to be enough though, as his catapults are going to be overrun. Snakes are going to take down the gyro. This ballista is absolutely useless, as there's nothing in the air for a player in the blue. And I believe that with another set of wolves and snakes running in, that there's nothing that he can do. The economy is almost going to be switched over in the lead for avocadolord. He is also 1700 gold more efficient than our player in the red. So this is a very tough position to come back in. Another base has been completed with some watchtowers for avocadolord, and Neagat says that this is an absolute disaster, and he's totally right, as he GG's out. And avocadolord takes the 1-0 victory when it comes to Ravaged. The mental game this season so far is in favor, as far as I know, in avocadolord. A very nice situation. The economy, absolutely insane, getting more and more bases up and running even before his main base has been mined out just yet. Very nice situation when it comes to all of these bases as well. His 4th or 5th, not that insane, but definitely better than anything else. Having 3 workers on a mine is better than having 15 at one and 0 at another. But yeah, increased some production. Obviously still floating a little bit of money, but it's not that terrible. The speed of both players, pretty comparable, but yes, 1600 gold in deficit. It just did not went into Neagat's way. So, GG, well played to both of you. And yeah, that's going to be it. I hope you guys liked the game and liked the cast, and if you did, feel free to hit the thumbs up button, and obviously let me know in the comments if there is anything that I missed in this game, or if there are any other games that you would like me to cast and highlight in this way. And if you do not want to miss any casts in the future, feel free to hit the subscribe button as well. And that's it. So, GG to both players, and good luck, have fun to whatever you are going to play yourself. And I hope to see you in the next one. Until then, my dudes.